Our toilet was in a corrugated iron outhouse shared among the adjoining houses. Inside there was a concrete slab with a hole in it and a plastic toilet seat on top. There had been a lid at some point, but it had broken and disappeared long ago. The thing I couldn't handle about the outhouse was the flies. It was a long drop to the bottom, and they were always down there, eating on the pile, and I had an irrational, all-consuming fear that they were going to fly up and into my bum. One afternoon, when I was around 5 years old, my gran left me at home for a few hours to go run errands. I was lying on the floor in the bedroom reading. I needed to go, but it was pouring down rain. I was dreading going outside to use the toilets. Then I had an idea. Why bother with the outhouse at all? Why not put some newspaper on the floor and do my business like a puppy? That seemed like a fantastic idea. So that's what I did. I took the newspaper, laid it out on the kitchen floor, pulled down my pants, and squatted and got to it. When you shit, as you first sit down, you're not fully in the experience yet. You are not yet a shitting person. It takes a minute to get the first shit out of the way and get in the zone and get comfortable. Once you reach that moment, that's when it gets really nice. It's a powerful experience, shitting. There's something magical about it, profound even. I think God made humans shit in the way we do because it brings us back down to earth and gives us humility. I don't care who you are, we all shit the same. Beyonce shits. The Pope shits. The Queen of England shits. When we shit, we forget our airs and our graces. We forget how famous or how rich we are. All of that goes away. You are never more yourself than when you are taking a shit. You have that moment where you realize, this is me. This is who I am. You can pee without giving it a second thought, but not so with shitting. Have you ever looked in a baby's eyes when it's shitting? It's having a moment of pure self-awareness. The outhouse ruins that for you. The rain, the flies, you're robbed of your moment, and nobody should be robbed of that. Squatting and shitting on the kitchen floor that day, I was like, wow, there are no flies. There's no stress. This is really great. I'm really enjoying this. I knew I'd made an excellent choice, and I was very proud of myself for making it. I'd reached that moment where I could relax and be with myself. Then, I casually looked around the room, and I glanced to my left. And there, just a few feet away, was Coco. Her eyes were wide open, cloudy white and darting around the room. I knew she couldn't see me, but her nose was starting to crinkle. She could sense that something was wrong. I panicked. I was mid-shit. All you can do when you're mid-shit is finish shitting. My only option was to finish as quietly and as slowly as I could, so that's what I decided to do. Then, the softest plop of a little boy turd on the newspaper. Coco's head snapped toward the sound. Who's there? Hello? Hello? I froze. I held my breath and waited. Who's there? Hello? I kept quiet, waited, then started again. Is somebody there? Trevor? Is that you? Francis? Hello? Hello? She started calling out the whole family. Nombwiselo? Sbongile? Who's there? What's happening? Finally, after what felt like forever, I finished. I stood up, took the newspaper, which is not the quietest thing, walked over to the rubbish bin, placed my sin at the bottom, and gingerly covered it with the rest of the trash. Then I tiptoed back to the other room, curled up on the mattress on the floor, and pretended to be asleep. The shit was done, no outhouse involved, and Coco was none the wiser. Mission accomplished.